The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yeah, you know, usually I tell y'all gang shit, but I just feel like, hold on, give me a second. I just feel like I want to tell y'all a story about that young man.
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Momma Duck just won her lawsuit against FBG Cash and them. And FBG Duck album is dropping tomorrow on all streaming platforms. Let's jump straight into it. At the end of the day, I'd like to thank Momma Duck because she worked relentless, her and lawyers. Man, that lady had been working ever since her son passed away to get his music released. What a lot of people don't know is I was under the assumption too that Sony Music was the ones that was shelving Duck music. But pretty much, man, they finessed Duck, Cash and them dad finessed Duck into signing the deal. Or you might not say finesse, you might say Duck was thirsty for the cash or however, or Duck didn't pay attention or Duck didn't read the contract. However, Duck signed a deal with Big Clout and they pretty much shopped him a deal with Sony. Now, what that pretty much mean was that Sony was fitting the budget, but all of the music and the rights to the music went to Clout Boys. So at the end of the day, if Momma Duck want to release some music today, Sony can approve it, but Clout Boys could have stopped it. And that's where we haven't had no music from Duck because it's the middleman. So it's like Momma Duck can't turn in a project and get an advance because Manny, you know what I'm saying, and what he got going on in his contract. And Manny can't go turn in an album because Momma Duck ain't gonna say that he took the music. So it's like at the end of the day, Sony probably didn't want to be in the middle of a family affair or a business dispute. So they probably said, hey, at the same time, until y'all get it together, we stepping out of the picture. But it's official, man. Momma Duck is dropping his music on all platforms. So that's clear as day that she won the lawsuit. The one thing that Duck got to take responsibility for is that Duck signed that contract and he wasn't under duress. And in the states of the United States, that is a legit and legal contract. If you sign a contract and you 18 or 21 and older and you are not under duress, that contract is official. Whether Duck signed it because of the check that was next to it or because he trusted Cash Dad Manny or however, that's the reason why I preach to y'all young dudes. Pay attention to what you doing, man. Pay attention, man. If somebody offer you some money, know that you worth 10 times that. If somebody try to sign you for 100,000, know that you worth $1 million. You hear me? Because a lot of times what I see in this record label, which you can't really knock a record label, is they get into these dudes when they broker than ever. They get into these dudes when they ain't got a dime in their pocket. Who gonna turn down a check at that point? Who gonna say no when tomorrow not promised? You know what I'm saying? But that type of mindset, if you lose your life, which Duck probably didn't predict that he would have lost his life. He didn't think about his music, his future music. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things y'all got to think about, man. You got to think about now and you got to think about tomorrow. So think about, is that check worth it to sign with that label? And if something happened to you, is your music and is your art in the right hands? Because if it wasn't for Momma Duck, if she wasn't one of those parents that wanted her music to get out and wanted to give Duck fans new music, this album would have never happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure she need the money too. I'm pretty sure that this album is about to do good numbers, especially if they come up with 1 or 2 videos. All you got to have is 1 or 2 unreleased videos, man. And bro, you going to do something. We ain't seen Duck release no music in about 5-6 years, man. You know what I'm saying? He passed away in 2020? The last thing we got is these rinky-dink mixtapes that Momma Duck was releasing on YouTube. But it's official. We about to get some official music, man. So like I say, man, I can't wait, man, to hear it. At the end of the day, I'm proud of Momma Duck. You know, A lot of people bash her. A lot of people talk down on her. But at the end of the day, she going hard for her kids. I don't agree with, the street politics stuff that she do, like trying to paint the picture like Duck and Brick was just college kids. But other than that, I'm proud of how she go for her kids, man. Because who wouldn't do the same? But if it wasn't for her going so hard, we wouldn't have this album coming tomorrow. So all y'all go download, go stream, go play it on YouTube, go share it, go like, go comment, because FBG Duck is dropping the album tomorrow. At least that's what his mom say. So we're going to hold her to it. If we don't get that album tomorrow, we're going to go right to Sheena inbox. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. Rest in peace, Duck. Rest in peace, Vaughn. Man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for tapping in with me.
The D man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media. You feel me?